We're focusing on curriculum planning for the CDA exam, specifically the difference between emergent and thematic approaches. An emergent curriculum is built directly from the children's interests and spontaneous discoveries. For example, if a few children become fascinated with a spider weaving a web on the playground, an emergent curriculum would follow that interest. The teacher might bring in magnifying glasses for closer observation, find age-appropriate books about spiders, and set up a creative arts activity where children can make their own web designs. The learning emerges organically from the children's curiosity. In contrast, a thematic curriculum is typically planned in advance by the teacher around a specific topic, like apples in the fall. All the activities for a week or month, from apple tasting sessions to songs about apple trees and crafts using apple stamps, are pre-planned to fit this theme, regardless of whether children have shown a particular interest. On the CDA exam and within your portfolio, you'll need to demonstrate your understanding of these approaches. You will likely encounter scenario-based questions that test your ability to respond to children's needs and interests effectively. A typical question might describe children getting excited about construction happening outside their window. A high-scoring answer would involve incorporating this interest into the day, showing flexibility and an emergent mindset rather than sticking to a rigid, pre-planned lesson on a different topic. This directly relates to CDA Competency Statement 2, which is all about advancing children's physical and intellectual competence by planning activities that allow them to explore, problem solve, and follow their interests. A common exam trap is viewing these two curriculum models as a strict either-or choice. The most effective educators and what CDA assessors look for is a balanced approach. You might have a broad planned theme like our community, but you remain flexible enough to pivot when an authentic learning opportunity, like the construction site, presents itself. This shows you can create a purposeful program that is also responsive to the children. When preparing your CDA portfolio, your lesson plans are critical. Each plan must clearly state the learning intentions, list the materials needed, and most importantly, detail how you will individualize the activity for children with different needs and abilities. You also need to include a component for family connection, such as a note home suggesting families look at construction in their own neighborhood. A great mental shortcut to remember the difference is emergent is from the inside out, thematic is from the outside in. Learning emerges from inside the child's own curiosity, while a theme is brought in from the outside by the teacher. Finally, daily reflection is a cornerstone of the CDA process. Your portfolio and your answers on the exam should show that you constantly think about what worked, what didn't, and how you can adapt your plans to better meet the children's needs the next day. This demonstrates your commitment to professionalism and continuous improvement in your practice. For free practice questions, AI-powered explanations, and more exam prep tools, visit openexamprep.com. That's openexamprep, all one word, .com.